It took a year, but the day is finally here. After tons of drama, multiple videos, breaks, lawsuits, you name it, Tati Westbrook is back and better than ever. What's up, guys? You already know what we're talking about today. Miss Tati Westbrook is back on YouTube and everyone is shook. It's a mess, so let's get into it. So, where do we even begin? Yesterday, Tati posted on her Twitter and on her Instagram story saying she would finally be posting a video at 3 p.m. and the internet went absolutely crazy. I don't know what's going on lately, but ever since Frenemies ended, all these people have been returning to YouTube. We had David Dobrik, Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, and now Tati Westbrook. Tati's been offline for nearly an entire year now. She's always been seen as this drama-free YouTuber, and her channel has always been this safe, cozy space where you could watch makeup videos like 5 days a week. Then in 2019, that all changed. Tati got involved with Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, and James Charles, and things just kind of went downhill from there. Bye Sister happened, then James Charles dropped No More Lies, and the entire internet turned on Tati. The hate just got to be way too much, and Tati left the internet. Then, after taking a few months off, Tati returned once again. This time, she returned with Breaking My Silence. Breaking My Silence was a complete 180 to Bye Sister. Tati said Shane and Jeffree fed her poisonous lies about James and revealed her and James actually spoke and kind of made up. Tati's video really made people start side-eyeing both Jeffree and Shane, and of course that made Shane go on that really traumatic Instagram live rant.
Because you message drama channels! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, we all thought that video would mark Tati's big return, but nope. Instead of taking a few months off, Tati's been gone from the internet for nearly an entire year. In that time, a lot of stuff has happened. Jeffree kind of took the back seat in the beauty community, Shane Dawson has been cancelled and he's been semi-offline, and a whole lot of truths have come out about James Charles. A lot of new information started to come to light about James, and people started to look back at Tati's original Bye Sister video, and they kind of realized she was right all along. All of Tati's social media started flooding with people apologizing, telling her that she was right about James all along, and asking for her to return. Then, last week, Tati deleted her famous Breaking My Silence video. We talked about this last week, and I said it's either two things. One, she no longer stands by what she said in that video, or two, she's returning. And that's exactly what happened. Yesterday, Tati posted her first video back in a year, titled A Year Later. Tati said a lot, like much more than I was ever expecting. I thought she was just gonna come back with a review video and jump right back into it, but she actually sat down and was extremely honest about the past year and what it's been like for her. Starting off the video, Tati quickly brought up her last video, which was Breaking My Silence. She said that was a super stressful time for her, and she deleted it because she wanted a clean slate coming back. She really didn't want to talk about the drama that happened last year, but she did say since there's been so many rumors and speculation, she does want to clear some of them up. Everyone wants to know who she's friends with or who she's suing, but the truth is, she hasn't spoken to anyone in the beauty community in over a year, and also said there's no litigation happening at all. A lot of people assumed Tati and Jeffree were going to get into this huge legal battle because, well, that's what Tati kind of said in her last video. She called Jeffree and Shane's statements about her defamatory. She had her video approved by a lawyer, and it really sounded like a big lawsuit was about to happen. Luckily for everyone involved, that didn't happen. Then, Tati got into the lawsuit that actually did happen, which is the real reason she's been offline for so long. She actually didn't want to be offline for this long and also had full intentions on returning much sooner, but then she got hit with a massive lawsuit. And it wasn't from Jeffree Star, it was from her Halo Beauty business partner. We talked about this last year when everything first came out, and honestly, it was just such a mess. Tati had this business partner and he filed a lawsuit against the Westbrooks for a whole list of things. He alleged that the deal was that he got 50% of Halo Beauty and Tati and James got the other 50%, but apparently before Halo Beauty even launched, they asked to change the deal. They now wanted 2/3 of the company, and in exchange for him taking a smaller cut, Tati would launch all her future products under Halo Beauty, which obviously didn't end up happening. I'll link my videos down below on that whole situation, but Tati and James have been fighting that lawsuit hard, and I don't blame them because it's for $30 million. So Tati finally got away from the drama with Jeffree and Shane and James just to be dragged back into more drama with this lawsuit. She just really felt like she couldn't return and come back to YouTube with all of this going on around her. To make things even worse, Tati said that the ex-business partner had been feeding some drama channels top secret information about her and her brand. And don't worry guys, nothing was leaked to me. That just all sounds way too crazy. Anyways, Tati talked about how expensive the whole legal process even is. She said she had to sell her house in LA, she moved out of her condo, and downsized her life in a huge way. She said all she has now is her little studio behind her because her integrity is much more important to her than material things. Then she moved on to something extremely personal: her marriage to James. Tati revealed that with all this stressful stuff happening around her marriage also started to fall apart. She said they couldn't even be around each other. Her husband had to get his own place, and they even spent the holidays apart. Now, thankfully, James and Tati worked everything out and they're fine again, but I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but Tati's not wearing a ring in her video. The reason for this is because it actually got donated accidentally. When she was moving out of her condo, she was downsizing all of her stuff and she had 2 bags. One was jewelry that she wanted to keep, which had her wedding ring in it, and the other was jewelry she wanted to get rid of. And that's where her wedding ring ended up. So if anyone sees this wedding ring in like Goodwill or something, I think Tati wants it back. Overall, honestly, Tati seemed extremely happy and like a completely different person from last year. She's dealt with so much hate online and got caught in the middle of so many scandals, then throw in all the personal and legal issues she's dealt with. It's no wonder she needed an entire year to sort herself out. So far, the reaction to Tati's video has been nothing but positive. I think people are just so happy to see her back and know that we're gonna get good old-fashioned beauty content once again. The one thing people seem to be side-eyeing just a little bit is the fact that James Charles actually liked Tati's video. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means he's secretly supporting her from afar or what, but it's definitely interesting, especially because he's supposed to be on a social media break. Some people think James being more active on Twitter and being as bold to like Tati's video means maybe he's planning his own return soon. James has his own makeup line to sell, so I honestly wouldn't be too surprised to see him try and return. Or maybe even Shane Dawson.
Because you message drama channels! Oh my god.
I'm not ready. Anyways guys, let me know what you think about everything down below. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button because it really does help my channel, and I'll see you next time.